2 of the Ardingly Vintage and Classic Vehicle Show. There's some traction engines doing a bit of a display behind us, but there's also motorbikes, pedal bikes, lots of vintage cars, buses, trucks, all sorts going on.
And behind us we've got the Morris tent,
Well,
the
indeed.
Morris Register.
Yes, right, now, yes, so the Morris Register is for anyone that owns a Morris of what age?
They've got to be pre-war designed.
Right.
So one or two of them are post-war, but the majority are pre-war from the earliest days up until 1940s. Yeah, they're all good.
Okay, so so if someone's going to go and buy themselves a vintage car,
Yeah.
obviously you specialise in the Morris section,
right.
but within that they affiliate themselves with yourself, and then you can pass them information about where to get spares and
That's
club
right.
meets
Yeah.
and that sort of
Yes,
thing.
they have a website which is www.morrisregister.co.uk.
Excellent.
We've got links to that on the Ardingly Show website, which is ardinglyvcvshow.org.uk, which you'll no doubt show a little.
We've got that
picture of.
written down somewhere, yeah.
As well as all the vintage vehicles, there is lots of refreshments, a fun fair, auto jumble, all sorts of craft stalls, and lots of people just enjoying the weather and seeing all the vintage cars that are about.
For me, I'm not quite sure that the Morris Minor does it, but for a lot of people, they are just the bee's knees. When I look at some of the old vehicles here, some of which I have owned in years gone by, yeah, it brings back quite fond memories. But maybe I'm looking for something new. So, well, obviously something very old at the same time. Oh, it's starting to sound a bit like a song now. Yeah, so we'll have a bit more of a wander around. Unfortunately, some of the loveliest cars we've seen today don't seem to have any owners standing near them, so although we can bring you some nice footage of these old cars, we won't be able to find out much more information than is written on the windscreen. I'm standing in front of a large selection of motorcycles at the moment. We've got some BSA, some Aerial, Rudge, Velocet, all of the classics. Some here being displayed. There are a few up for sale if you're thinking, well, maybe I should get out on some vintage two-wheels and see how life takes you in the slow lane. It's kind of tricky, really, because I used to have one of these old British motorbikes, so I don't know what people would consider that special about them necessarily. But they are things of beauty, definitely. Especially, obviously, at the moment they're static. These motorbikes only really come to life when you can hear them, because they have such a completely different sound to the modern equivalents. We'll see if we can find someone that can talk to us about one of these. I'll grab someone and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm here with Roy now. You're one of the motorcycle fraternity here.
That's right.
And I believe you have your Triumph 500?
Yeah, 5T.
Is that actually what they were called? It was the 5T?
Yeah, 5T.
Okay. So now I take it that most of the people actually rode these motorcycles here today. They're not on trailers, are they?
Some are not.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people still ride them weekends and that, but others just show them.
Oh, that's dreadful, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they don't like to spoil them.
Well, you can kind of understand,
You
but if it's
can,
not
yeah.
being used for its intended
True.
purpose, it's a bit of a pity.
The spares on that are quite good.
Yeah?
You can always get loads of spares.
Oh, okay.
There's not much you can't get for them, really.
Yeah, I guess there's still a lot of people manufacturing for this sort
Well,
of thing.
yeah, and there's still a lot around. A lot of people have got these old bikes stored away.
Okay, well, thanks very
Thank
much
you.
for talking to
All
us.
right, boy.
May catch up with you
Cheers.
soon.